2023's first pay-per-view of the year, the Royal Rumble and the road to WrestleMania, all begins tomorrow on pay-per-view. 30 women, 30 men will fight to main event WrestleMania. There are 5 matches on the card. So without further ado, my name's Manlykefresh, and let's go through the matches that are currently going to happen tomorrow. So let's go. To get all updates on what videos are due to come out next and when they're due to come out, and to just follow me in general, you can follow me on Twitter at Manlykefresh, www.twitter.com/Manlykefresh. So the first match I want to cover is the Women's Royal Rumble match, where 30 women will be battling out to either challenge the Raw Women's Champion or the SmackDown Women's Champion. Now remember, you don't have to be on the SmackDown or the Raw brand to challenge for the respective brand's championship. If you recall, that's what happened back in 2004, where we won't mention his name, a certain wrestler interjected himself into Triple H's and Shawn Michaels rivalry to win the World Heavyweight Championship at WrestleMania 20. So yeah, like I said, we won't say his name. So in the Royal Rumble, we already have Liv Morgan, Candice Michelle, Rhea Ripley, Raquel Gonzalez, Shayna Baszler, Zelina Vega and Emma, all challenging to win the Royal Rumble. I do believe little Morgan decided to enter herself at number 1, which is very concerning, but if she feels she can do it, then by all means go ahead, have a go. I mean, if you want to be the female Shawn Michaels and try and or Rey Mysterio, start at number 1 and win the whole damn thing, then kudos to you. But there are a few people that I believe may return. I mean, as of this recording, SmackDown hasn't aired, so these are what my predictions are for possible returns. We could get Asuka, who has been gone for a while, decided to leave after she lost her match and has been hinting a return with a dark character, so Asuka could return. Carmella, Chelsea Green, who has left Impact and has recently been re-signed. We've seen a lot of vignettes for Lacey Evans. Not that I really care about Lacey Evans too much, but Lacey Evans could return. Ronda Rousey, who's not been seen since she lost her Women's Championship to Charlotte Flair just before New Year. Nia Jax, that's a big if, and Naomi. Now, possible legends could be Beth Phoenix, who has got a beef with Rhea Ripley. Kelly, I know the Bella Twins said WWE hasn't got nothing for them, but you never know, she could come. And you never know, a random pick, AJ Lee. I've always liked AJ Lee, so we could see AJ Lee. So what are my predictions for this Royal Rumble female match? So I'm gonna do my most, number 1 is going to be my main prediction, and the other 3 are just going to be fillers just in case it's happened. So my main pick is Rhea Ripley. 2, Asuka. Now let me land on this one. Charlotte Flair is not defending her championship, so she could return into the Royal Rumble, win the Royal Rumble and try to merge the championships together. And number 4, a returning Naomi. So those are my predictions for the female Women's Royal Rumble match. Over to Raw, we have Bianca Belair defending her Raw Women's Championship again against Alexa Bliss. So a few weeks ago, Alexa Bliss got herself disqualified by pushing the referee and ultimately injuring Bianca Belair, making her nose and mouth bleed. So this is obviously the rematch. This is going to be a grudge match, obviously. Bianca Belair wants to get some redemption against recently evilly awakened Alexa Bliss, who seems to slowly be moving back to the dark side of Bray Wyatt and Bray Wyatt's uncle Howdy. Obviously Alexa, without the whole dark gimmick, is an established champion in her own right, winning the championship multiple times, is basically a ring general of her own. I don't know if that will be enough to combat Bianca Belair, which I don't think it will be in this match, so I'm just going to give this match to Bianca Belair to win and retain her championship. Speaking of Bray Wyatt, over to SmackDown, we have Bray Wyatt taking on LA Knight, or my boy, Eli Drake. Please go back to the Eli Drake name, I prefer that, in a Mountain Dew pitch black match. Now, I'm guessing that just means they fight in a dark match, no lights, just dark match. Now, Bray Wyatt's in-ring return has been highly anticipated. The guy's been back for almost 4 months now and hasn't had a single match. And to be honest, this rivalry between LA Knight and Bray Wyatt has dragged on, but it has had some good points. Though I don't know what the Uncle Howdy part of the whole storyline has to do with anything. I don't know whether that's going to be a factor moving forward, but we'll see. At the end of the day, I feel this match is tailored to Bray Wyatt. Whether Bray Wyatt comes back as his Firefly Funhouse gimmick, or he comes back as the Fiend, I believe Bray Wyatt will win this match. Even if LA Knight loses this match, it will have a good rub on him, but Bray Wyatt to win this match. And in the World Heavyweight Championship picture, we have Kevin Owens challenging the head of the table Roman Reigns for the WWE Universal Undisputed Championship. So this is basically a rematch from 2021's Royal Rumble. So Kevin Owens and Roman Reigns' current storyline has been absolutely epic. Kevin Owens has been stirring the pot quite a lot, especially with Sami Zayn, causing Sami Zayn to loyalty to the bloodline to be questioned. I do believe Kevin Owens is a legitimate contender for the Universal Championship, but problem being now is, where do we go after this match with Kevin Owens? Because it's quite obvious Kevin Owens is not going to win the match, but what factors could play in this match? Like, who would interfere? Could a Sami Zayn interfere in the match, trying to protect Roman Reigns but inadvertently costing Roman Reigns the match, but not allowing him to lose his championship, but costing Roman Reigns the match nevertheless? Could we see Roman Reigns retain the championship and then see Sami Zayn turn on Roman Reigns afterwards? I don't know. Or the bloodline comes down and literally comes to beat up Kevin Owens, and then inside the ring they come and turn on Sami Zayn, because obviously Sami Zayn has been told he can't come back to the WWE until Royal Rumble. So anyway, irrespective of what could happen in the match, Roman Reigns to win and retain his Universal Championship. And now it's time for the main event, the men's Royal Rumble match, which you can only challenge at this present moment in time for Roman Reigns' World Championship, as they've been merged together. So the current attendance, or participants should we say, of the men's Royal Rumble match is one half of the NXT Tag Team Champions Kofi Kingston, Santos Escobar, Ricochet, US Champion Austin Theory, Seth Rollins. We have Bobby Lashley, Corbin, Rey Mysterio, Intercontinental Champion Gunther, a returning Cody Rhodes, the Nigerian Giant Omos, Scottish Psychopath Drew McIntyre, and then we have the Celtic Warrior in Sheamus. We then have the Monster Among Monsters in Braun Strowman. We have Karrion Kross, and just announced yesterday on their YouTube channel, the WWE YouTube channel, Rey Mysterio's son Dominic will be added to the match as well. So I've got a couple of possible returns in mind that could ring a bell. Obviously, my first one would be Brock Lesnar. Now, Brock Lesnar is definitely going to be in a Royal Rumble, especially after he cost Bobby Lashley the United States Championship this past Monday on Raw by F5ing what's his name, Austin Theory onto Bobby Lashley after he gave him an F5 as well. We could have a suspended Matt Riddle comeback, Edge, Bad Bunny, Mojo Rawley, never know, Logan Paul, and obviously Eric Young has just left Impact Wrestling, so he could be re-signed to WWE. We don't know. He could make a random appearance. Now, possible legend appearances. Now, everyone's been talking about The Rock not being in ring shape to come in. I could believe, in my heart of hearts, I believe that's a ruse. That could be some fake news. The Rock could appear. RVD, yes, RVD's old, but RVD does get a good reaction from the fans when he turns up. Charlie Haas could be the Great Khali. Now, I say the Great Khali possibly to combat Omos. I mean, in the day now, they're not both really good in-ring competitors, but you never know. Random pick Vladimir Kozlov, and as we're in Texas, you never know. If The Rock is not there, then we could have Stone Cold Steve Austin. So, what are my predictions for the men's Royal Rumble match? So, I've got 4 predictions, obviously number 1 being my main prediction and the other 3 being my filler predictions. So obviously I believe the Royal Rumble is being catered for Roman Reigns. His opponent will be Cody Rhodes. If The Rock comes back, it will be The Rock. Random pick Bobby Lashley, but I've picked Sami Zayn because I feel if Sami Zayn was to win the Royal Rumble, that will cause more tension between him and Roman in the bloodline. So those are my 4 picks for the men's Royal Rumble match. So guys, that's all my matches covered. Stay tuned for my final thoughts. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, you've reached the end of my prediction video, so please make sure you like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And if you don't, I will come to your house, I will open your front door and I will come and press subscribe for you. It's not hard, just click on the corner, up on the corner of my profile and click channel Manlykefresh.INC, subscribe. That's what you got to do. Anyway guys, enjoy the pay-per-view and I'll see you at the next prediction video. Take care. Bye.